Hi guys, I'm back. Okay. I got some paint left over from the last painting. And I think what I'm going to do is it's not exactly going to be my marble rose because the marble rose, my marble rose technique kind of it doesn't work when you got silicone in the paint because the cells just bloom like crazy. And even when you don't have silicone in the paint, depends on what paint you're using. Sometimes you get cells and it kind of ruins it. So I'm just playing with it, see what we get. Like I said, all these paints still have silicone in them from the last pour, so it's probably not going to be an awesome. I'm not going to be totally excited about it, but it's okay. I'm trying to decide what color I want in the center of my rose. Because you got to do that now. So I think we're going to do this wild iris that I love. I'm trying to not make these colors go through each other. This is kind of a wide cup for this technique. Not sure how well this is going to work. You know what? I think I'm going to put a pinch of white between the layers too. Maybe we'll get a little more white in the throughout the painting instead of just. But you never know. I never know how things are going to turn out. Sometimes I get really super excited because they're so freaking cool that I can't believe I just did that. And then sometimes they don't turn out so great, and I'm like, well, maybe we won't post that video, or maybe we'll just paint over it later. Okay, that's enough white. And then some of this phthalo blue, of course, because I love it. I don't know, I thought the blue and the green and the purple kind of went pretty together. Alright, that's enough. There should be plenty. I think I'm just going to pour a little bit of white sort of in the corners there just to help the paint go off the corners. There we go. Spread around a little bit. There we go. Good enough. I got my little cup pinched. This is just an ice cream cup that my kids got from Quick Trip. I was emptying out my empty paint tubes earlier today, and I'm squeezing out all the paint, and I had to cut the end off so I could get the rest of the paint out. And I'm looking at the top, at the caps to these things. And, the cap to your little tube. And I thought, well, I've got like 7 or 8 of these now that I'm throwing in the trash. I thought, is there anything I could possibly use this for? Nope. I have. If any of y'all come up with something, I would love to hear it. But I have no idea. But I love to recycle stuff, so that's why the ice cream cup. So let's just start pouring. I really do like. This is just a fun technique, and there is no other color coming out. There it goes. I was starting to get worried. Well, the colors are pretty together. I already see a big cell getting oh gosh, I see a bunch of cells. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how this is going to turn out. And I'm just going to sort of pour the rest and just try and hold my hand as steady as possible. This kind of, if you just sit here and let it kind of drip in the same spot, it might help you from dripping. Oh, look at all those cells. Kind of cool. But, wow, look at those cells just popping up like crazy. But they're all kind of mushed. I don't know what that's going to do. It's interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm kind of just sitting here letting it bloom a little bit. I really don't want to torch it because it's just going to bring up tons and tons of cells. And I really didn't want any cells at all. So, but I knew we were going to have cells. So, you know, please don't anybody write to me and say, well, if you put silicone in there, you're going to get cells. I know. I'm just using leftover paint here, people. Alright, let's see what this baby's gonna do. Uh-oh, already going off the side. I'm really just losing a lot of that phthalo that I really didn't want to lose. Oh, and I don't like what's going on at the top there already. You see that? It's like somebody like swiped their hand through it or something. That's what it looks like to me. Although, I am kind of... I wanted to go off that corner a little better. I am kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking it. It's, interesting, right? I think we got way too much white going on over here. I think I'm going to leave that corner and that corner. And maybe even that little bitty corner up there. I bet if I torched it, some of that white would come out, but I don't know. It's off balance to me somehow. I'm trying to figure out... I don't want to lose these bright blue cells. I actually kind of like those now. So I'm thinking this way with it. And I don't want to drop it. Because I drop way too many paintings. Okay. Let's see if we can bring it back this way, because this corner has got too much white in this corner. Come on, baby. Oh, I just took my... I didn't realize I had purple paint on that finger. That's okay, we can fix that. No, too far. I took it too far. Took it too far. See if we can get it to come back just a little bit. Now I'm just making everything go all wonky. Alright. Just sort of scraping some of the paint off of there. I don't know. It's definitely... I stretched the lines too far. I don't think I had enough paint. I think if I'd had more paint, it would have been better. And see, at this point, I don't even know. Now, see, this corner's bothering me. I kind of want to do something, like get rid of that corner. And the other corner, for that matter. So, where is my trusty little palette knife? I'm going to take my trusty little palette knife and see if I can't make it look a little more. Whoops. Just pour that on there in a big spot. Because everybody knows we love spots in the center of our paintings. I'm not sure if I'm completely destroying this thing or not. Let's get rid of this corner. I'm sorry. I know we all like negative space, but that negative space is just really bothering me. Okay. See if I can get that pull off of there without dropping the painting there. So that it looks a little more natural. Alright, I'm just trying to get that. Alright. Well, that's not at all what I had in mind, but we can always paint over it, right? I guess we could torch it, see what happens, right? It's kind of pretty, kind of. I'm still getting a flower vibe off of it, sort of. Not even sure what to do with it at this point. Well, let's flame it, see what happens, right? Yeah, I'm not caring for this one. You know what I really want to do? I really want to just make, mix up another batch of paint and just do another one right in the center of it and see what happens. I don't think I have enough of the same colors, but I really liked those colors. So, I don't know, what colors did we use? I don't even know what colors we used. Yeah. Let's, you know what? I'm going to add my yellow to this sort of minty green here. And I'm going to mix them together. Come up with this lovely, weird green color here. I like it. It'll do. Okay, and I've got enough purple and enough light purple. I really like that phthalo. I think I'm going to do the... Let's just see what happens, right? I'm a little afraid to use this cup again, but why not? Let's go for it. Whoa. Some white. And then let's do this one. Okay. And then this lovely new green we just made, because it's kind of cool. That's it on that green. Let's put a little more white in there. You know what? I mean, what is to keep us from doing maybe like one more color on top there? Because this doesn't seem like it's enough paint to spread everywhere. So, I'm going to take a little bit of this pink. Do that. And let's take some more white. Layer it on the top. And go for it. Because that is, it's gotten too messy. Too, it's like crazy fish swam through here and destroyed the whole painting. So, here we go. This method is just fun. It's fun to watch the paint move. It's fun to see what your little layers are doing. It's fun. Wow, there go my dogs racing out of the living room, out the front door after something. Probably nothing. Or a squirrel. Or look at the cells. Those are kind of wicked. So let's just pick this up. Y'all know I love to stretch my paint. So we're just going to stretch the you-know-what out of it. And see what we get. All right. I'm kind of liking it. I'm thinking I probably ought to leave it alone. Just like bending this right there bothers me, but if I keep tilting it, it's gonna get destroyed. So let's leave it. See if we can get some of that lavender on that corner there. Nope, not happening. I want some more of that purple on this corner. There we go. That makes me happy. That's better. Okay. Even though this, see, this would really, I think this would have been a pretty combination if it hadn't had silicone in it and all those freaking cells popping up everywhere. But I think I'm going to go with that. I'm kind of liking it. To me, they kind of look like some kind of, I don't want to put my hands over the painting because I'm covered in paint, but they kind of look like little buds, you know, to me. I like this down here, these, where the green and the blue and the purple and the white kind of mixed together. I'm not really digging this top corner, but I'm going to leave it because I'm afraid I'm going to just destroy everything else. Let me rinse my hands off because I need to torch that, get rid of all the air bubbles. And I'm just loaded with paint here. And it's about time for me to go pick up my little ones at school. Alright, I want a show of hands. Who has kids, when you help them with their homework, you're doing just as much work as they are? Me, my gosh. You know, you think when you're a kid, you'll be so glad when you grow up and you don't have homework anymore. But then you grow up and you have kids. And you have these wonderful, unbelievably smart, brilliant kids. And guess what? They bring home a boatload of homework. And you can't be one of those parents. You just send your kid off to school having done their homework and you didn't check it. So, yeah. I spend several hours every day helping my kids, you know, just going over their homework, what they've done. I let them do it all first and then, you know, kind of go back over it with them. Man, it's crazy. Okay, so, you know, I don't know, for some reason this looks like bubbles. There's just bubbles everywhere. Not air bubbles, like these little, I don't know, there's just such a motion here for me. But, I don't know, it's kind of cool. I kind of like it. So, I hope you guys like it. Because I'm not pouring over this one again. So, I want to thank everyone for watching. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I got a few new subscribers this week. So, I'm so happy to have y'all with me. And, yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. I love you all. Thanks for all the hugs and the well wishes, you know, telling me have a great week. I appreciate that. It brings my spirits up a little bit. And I hope y'all have a great week. And let me get you down real quick so you can see a little better. Alright, here's some pretty stuff going on. It's just, you know, a big mixture of the paint. There's a tulip right there in the center, kinda. I really think this would have turned out cool if it didn't have silicone in it. But I think it kind of did turn out cool with the silicone. I like that corner up there. I kind of like that corner. It's pretty. That's a pretty shot right there. I'm glad I mixed those two greens together because it turned out to be a pretty green. Alright, so, get y'all in focus there. Alright, there we go. That's it. My marble rose turned into, I have no idea what, but it still looks kind of cool. So, I'm happy with this one. Gonna leave it, not gonna paint over it. Wherever you are on the planet, have an awesome afternoon, evening, night, day, wherever you are. See you later, bye.